Welcome back, y'all. Another episode. Today's just me and Eric. We're gonna need y'all to like and subscribe, share, comment,
Yes,
all
sir.
the good stuff. All the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna be doing a little. We're just gonna be chatting about certain things that's happening right now in the current events. So y'all know how we do. So without further ado,
Yes, sir.
Eric, kick the topics off.
Oh, today we're gonna be discussing the rumored settlement offer from Universal Music Group to Drake. Uh, Somewhere around 250 million is the word. We got a video to show you what we're talking about, and we're gonna talk a little NBA playoffs. Nothing too major. Get get ready, getting ready for my favorite time of the year, the playoffs, baby.
The playoffs.
Playoffs. So yeah, like he said, like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. We gonna get it going. Before we should we hit him with the video now
Yeah, hit him with the video. Let's go.
or this is what I saw today. Where my video at?
Universal has potentially offered Drake $250 million to drop his lawsuit. The craziest part of this whole thing is Kanye told the truth on why Drake will win if it goes to court in his interview with DJ Academics. Kanye was explaining how this invisible hand was forcing artists to speak out against him. In particular, Ty Dolla $ign, where if he didn't speak out, they would cancel his tour and cut his artists.
And this is coercion. That's why these going to be locked up someday. They said, Ty, you have to denounce Ye publicly or we're going to drop your artist, Leon. We're going to cancel all your tours.
Where a judge has ruled in favor of Drake denying UMG's motion to prevent his team from investigating executives' internal communication. What that means is his team can now look at all emails, documents, and UMG's promotional activities surrounding the Grammys and Super Bowl, which has now caused this rumor of a $250 million settlement if Drake drops his lawsuit. According to a very connected source close to Drake, UMG doesn't want this fight to go public. The insider claims the label is pushing hard to settle things before the lawsuit gains traction in court. While at the same time, Spotify's removing bot streams for the third month in a row from big artists, but obviously isn't going to drop any names. Where Kendrick went from 110 million monthly streams all the way down to 98 million, and Drake's didn't change. So Spotify removing all these bots could be their move to get out in front of what's to come with the Drake and Universal lawsuit as it continues. It's wild this whole thing started with Universal not wanting to pay Drake, and now they're going to have to pay him even more money.
Wowzers! What do you say, Mike? See-
Uh, like what we said earlier when we first talked about this topic. We said the
Mhm.
truth will come out after this lawsuit because I think me and you and a few others was we was for the lawsuit. It was like nah. We want to know
Yeah,
how this song blew up like this
yeah,
because
yeah. I think it's kind of obvious that it was some botting going on. uh, you know what's crazy? When it first came out that he was suing, I was thinking like, you know what, it's cool that he's suing them, and it would kind of be weak if he sued Kendrick Lamar. But the more and more I keep looking at this, right? Because I'm of the belief that Kendrick, part of his deal was to push that pedophile narrative.
well they probably wanted to make Kendrick the star because if Drake left the label, they will still have one star. So they made Kendrick Lamar a huge star in this time. But he was already a
Mhm.
star, but he
Yeah,
just got even bigger going at Drake. But Drake, they said his streams ain't changed. People still they still coming out listening to him. That's what I was telling the people during the battle. Everybody kept saying he lost it, but I'm like, he's still the most streamed artist.
and this is the biggest artist that really kind of like built the streaming era. They built it on his back. You know what I mean? Without his catalog,
Eric, just go and say it. He's the biggest artist of all time.
yeah, I wouldn't even go that far, but that's true too.
Go that far.
He's pretty much exposing the industry. He's exposing the bots and a lot of are you heard that man say Kendrick screams his streams and went down ever
Yeah.
since they removing these bots and then all this but see this is the thing that niggas ain't on the internet fat mouthing and kikiing and ha-haing about. Like y'all had all it was all fun and games when it was like, oh, let's get Drake out. He ain't the culture, he ain't this. When all the lying and all that bullshit was going on. If you notice though, ever since the man started dropping it when he got the hit record now, they put out a a great album to me. To me, is great. I don't care about who say it ain't. I don't feel like y'all music ear is better than mine. For whoever say it's trash, I don't care. Cause I some of the shit y'all listen to, I wouldn't like it. So let me just put that out there. But now niggas is quiet. You know what I'm saying? And Kendrick is quiet too. I'm hearing Kanye say his name, saying all type of disrespectful shit. The man don't say nothing. But when Drake say something, he couldn't wait to get that because he had that label backing. And well, I believe that's always part of his plan was like to go at him, and that was gonna be the two clash. But when he got that label back, and I feel like that's part of his deal, which is why they want to see that contract, boy. We get to see your deal. We want to see what was made. What was the deal? You know, because I don't remember him rocking all this ice and all that shit. All that. Do you remember that? The man got on big PG Lang chains, and y'all trying to push him out there and make him a star.
Flannels and dope mans.
So y'all trying to push him out there to be a star, right? Y'all want him to take Drake's place. Okay, but here, this is when you got exposed when y'all did that Super Bowl performance. This when he really trapped him up. When he told him that the lawsuit was, he was pretty much letting them know it's up, and they still went on and did that at the Super Bowl, right? So they just fall right into his trap. Kendrick made himself a part of that by saying, they trying to sue because he know niggas is dumb and niggas not really. One thing he know, niggas ain't really doing no research and the niggas don't care about the facts. I talked to a brother today, and he said the Heart Part 6 was weak, right? And I said, bruh, he said, I said, why was it weak? What made it weak? He said, because he just bowed out. He just quit. I said, no, if you was paying attention, he said, let me know when we get into the facts. And Kendrick never said nothing. When he let me know when we get into the facts, the whole discussion was over with then. He didn't come back with it. Huh?
He was snapping on the Heart Part 6.
Man, he went crazy on the Heart Part 6.
Yeah, I think you need to listen to the Heart Part 6 again. He was snapping.
This one thing about this battle, it showed me something times 10 what I already knew. People don't care about the facts. They don't care about the truth. They just, it's whatever side you on. And this is similar to that other debate we be having. Y'all can't never keep it real. That's why, because it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be you can't like them both. You gotta like one or you gotta like the other. You know what I mean? You should be able to fuck with both of them. But y'all don't be keeping it real. Y'all go with the narrative because the man came out like from when I was listening to Mike. After I heard Family Matters, I was like, oh man, this shit is over with. Because he came back the same night, 5 minutes later, with what's the run record? The where he talked about the 11-year-old daughter, Meet the Grams, and when Drake came back and said, "Man, somebody please bring me my 11-year-old daughter," like these guys are spiraling because he fed him that bullshit information and made the man tell a fake story. So when he did that, and then he and he made a fool of himself, then he come back with the Not Like Us. I heard it, I was like, this shit sound pretty cool, but it's clearly a cover up. Like it's a cover up. Like this shit is kind of. I couldn't believe that niggas was going crazy off of it. Like I'm like, man, niggas is going crazy off this. Or I think I told my son, like, man, if I was Drake, I'd drop one more song. I wouldn't fuck with it no more because these niggas, it's just at this point, it's too much cap going on in there, and they praising this cap. So he dropped one more song, and he said, "Let me know when we get into the facts." And he sounded exhausted because wouldn't you be exhausted if we rattle rapping? I'm out rapping you. I'm responding to everything you say. You ain't responding to nothing. You just keep saying shit, just lying and saying all kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
And you see the fans is just going this way. You know what? Listen, after I done battled 20, 30 niggas too before I got to you, smacked them up on the way to you, I would have been exhausted too. But to end what I got to say about this, and don't none of you cornball niggas get on here talking this tough street shit or none of that. I think he should sue Kendrick Lamar too. If he was part of that, I wouldn't be mad at him if he brought him in on it too. Because if you sign that deal to try to push a pedo narrative on me, you trying to take bread on my pocket. You know what I mean? Because we know you couldn't win no other way. I mean, you couldn't win no other way. That you had to use a pedo shit. And it's bogus. If you sign that deal with them people, you should be brought in on it too. Why not? What you think about that?
Well, you know, the rumor of 250 million, if they want to settle for that much, and they don't want them books to be opened up, you know, they did some botting and they did some underhanded tactics. Because if you didn't do nothing, you wouldn't say, "Hey, let's settle for 250."
Come on, we don't
So,
want this shit out there.
yeah, now you want to handle it in private. But
Here
we
come
knew
the da-
something was going on. We knew something
right.
was going on
Here come
because
the dangerous part. I'm off. I don't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
now go ahead. I said we just knew something was going on when Drake was dropping these hits and they wasn't getting the same spins. And then when he came back with No Face and then only got a
Yep.
million views, No Face.
Yep. I knew something was going on when I was looking at his songs on Family Matters, and you see a bunch of this. They just didn't try to hide this shit. Bunch of thumbs downs. Come on, bro. Like I know bots when I see them. And then these comments. I just watched the interview with the Baca nigga. He was talking about how because you know Kendrick was like Baca got a weird case. Why is he around? He said he wanted to get on his ass right away. He's like, because where I'm from, you don't come at people with shit like that unless you got paperwork. Like he said Drake texted him and like, man, don't listen to it. He said this shit is all noise. He's like the truth is gonna come out. Like don't even let that shit bother you. He's like a lot of them comments and all that shit is bot shit. And he told him that. So them niggas, Drake and them, man, they been knowing that. Oh, he seen what was going on. While y'all took it as, oh, this nigga bowing out. Y'all want him to, he bowed out. He battled 30 niggas, bro. Y'all want him, this is how crazy you niggas is. Y'all want him to bow. Okay, let me ask you something about K-Dot. Who has he battled? Who has he battled and had to go back and forth and back and forth? Because this is the spot that y'all want to put him in. He ain't battled
Eric,
nobody.
that's interesting because some battle rappers were saying that they was like Drake is the most battle tested industry rapper out there. They said, man, he battled Pusha T, Meek Mill, Kendrick Lamar, and
Jay-Z.
the battle rappers. They say Drake won. They like he won. They said listen to it. Listen, if you go and you listen to the rap battle and you judging it off the lyrics, which you're supposed to be judging it off of, and not getting hyped to a song where, to me, I think Not Like Us is a California song and was only for people in LA.
Yeah.
And then it got into pop culture, so he was saying they not like us.
Catchy. It's catchy.
It is, but
But did he
now we
overrap
hearing
on
now we hearing everybody if they don't do what they not like us. I don't like that shit. We can do without.
He almost fumbled it, Mike. He almost fumbled that because, like I said, this is another thing. He been sitting on these records for a while, and I believe he tweaked them a little bit if you listen. Because you know when somebody got pre-recorded records, because he's not really responding to what Drake is saying to him. I thought that's what it's supposed to like a battle. Like he pretty much ignoring him, what he's saying, and just getting his agenda off. But Drake is responding to every line, every attack, everything he's saying. He's countering it. So that's how you see the trickery. But he had that label behind him. He had that push behind him. And ever since these allegations didn't come out, why ain't he saying nothing? He ain't saying nothing. His stream, his monthly listeners, his followers is dropping. He said something on the Playboy Cardi record. It was like conspiracy theories is given, but I promise some corny shit like. But he always like half-ass kind of, but he ain't never really going in depth, clearing the shit up and all that. Only thing I remember him saying is don't speak on the family, Crody. When he was saying that shit, like that's like the only thing he kind of said to respond to him and all that. But one thing them record labels know, they can force somebody on y'all. But you can't force them authentic. You can't beat authentic fans and authentic you know what I mean, talent. Because that Super Bowl told on y'all. When you see the crowd reaction, they like, man, what is going on? And you ask yourself, you ask yourself, Why is he not performing the
His
hits we
hits.
all the hits we all know?
Yeah, that's what he should have did. He should
Yeah,
have did the hits like loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Have Rihanna
humble,
out there with him.
humble.
Uh,
What's the other one? Don't kill my vibe.
yeah.
Well, yeah. Because this is your moment as an artist. Like
IQP, yeah.
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 If you look at the history of the Super Bowl too, they be give it that opportunity be given to artists with like a way longer run and a bigger catalog. Like Usher, he wasn't even like, you know what I mean? He's off the scene. Snoop Dogg, all these people, you know, they ain't even really like active in music like that. So for even Rihanna, when she got it, she was like kind of away from music at the time. She ain't really been doing no music in a long time. So for him to get it, then he got the Grammys. You mean to tell me this song is this amazing to where it won the Grammys? And I told my boy, I asked my boy today, I was like,
Eric, that's what did it. They made it too obvious.
yeah.
He
Kanye said that.
like he got 5 fucking Grammys for Not Like Us.
And ever since that video, ever since that Super Bowl has been brick after brick. He co-produced that Playboy Cardi shit, right? Them songs is like real mediocre. See now, what he did to himself is now everything he do gonna be compared to Drake. You know what I mean? Because now all his music moving forward is gonna be compared to Drake. This is
And
the spot you
Drake
want
hitting the #1 spot.
Yeah, we know he gonna keep
Yeah,
up with them hits.
Nokia.
Who's
Give me a hug.
we know he gonna keep coming with them hits.
Yeah, he had the #1 album with the what's his name? Party Next Door. And then they breakout single was Give Me a Hug. Then he
Yep.
followed that up with Nokia.
The other song gaining momentum too. The Somebody Loves You with Party. The Deeper, like every song on there didn't had his own moment.
Yeah,
Like
deeper is good. That's a slow jam though. That's when you
sure.
taking something, when you tackling something.
Man, and Party said the day after the joint, he said this is something to like. This is an album to hit something to. Don't like this ain't nothing to that. Go get some women. That's what he said on his IG. He said don't. This ain't no analyze. Y'all analyzing that shit. This ain't for that. So yeah, Kendrick, he got the song with SZA going, the Luther song, right? That's a pretty cool song, but it's like that ain't you.
Is that the one with the Rich Boy beat?
Not even that. That one's pretty cool too. But the Luther one is the one on the GNX album. Man, I can't remember how it go, but it's been holding the top spot down, but they've been botting it up for that. That's been up there for a while. And Drizzy Drake, Nokia is being suppressed by the label. Clearly, they're not even getting radio spins. And this song is charting on the Billboard charts, #1 globally on Apple Music, Spotify. Yeah, when y'all gotta remove them bots and y'all gotta quit. Y'all can't win without them bots.
I heard it was #2 on Billboard Hot 100.
It'll be #1. It's trending towards #1. It's trending towards #1.
All right, well, let's get into this playoff action.
NBA playoff action. It's just like if you stop calling all them fouls for a player, is he gonna be as good? Is he gonna be as effective if they don't blow on the whistle for him every time?
Yes, leave SGA alone. Y'all stop hating on SGA.
No. This is bigger than SGA. They've been doing this for years. They do it to a lot of the top scorers. They dominate. Because I like SGA. This ain't me. I'm not hating on him. They did it to Harden. I'm saying, is that team gonna win without them calling them all them whistles like that? I don't know.
I don't know, but the Warriors don't. Nobody want to play them right now.
I'm gonna keep it a bean on the Warriors. The Warriors is they could actually kick some ass in that Western Conference now. When I seen that team and I seen what they play, how they played us the other day, I'm like, oh man, I hope we ain't got to play these niggas first, because that style is always having to chase them niggas off the ball movement, the off ball screens, just the way they offense is problems, bro. And they got shot makers.
Yeah, I think they was picking on Draymond Green the other day. That bogus ass technical they gave him, and that bogus ass flagrant one. He going up to lay up the ball, and Sangoon get hit. They hit Draymond Green with the charge and the flagrant one.
Oh, yeah, I kind of seen it briefly, but I wasn't really paying attention. But
Yeah, they hating on Draymond.
man, the Warriors is dangerous over there, and I hope they end up on the other side of the bracket. I still think we can beat them, but I think we have to go 6 games with y'all. I don't want to play them first because they tire us out, and then that's why I want them to have the battle over there with. That's who I fear the most in the West now is the Warriors.
Yeah, you should. Cause
But
Jamal
I
Murray,
noticed something.
he ain't coming back. Jamal Murray ain't coming back this year. I don't think he is.
Oh, Jamal Murray.
Yeah, I don't think he coming back this year.
Man, that's why I was about to go next. They look like some trash. Denver don't look good at all. And Russ keep jaggulating, don't he?
Russ is weak, man.
Jaggulation. He missed that late.
Russ is weak. He one of them dudes that got a lot of stats because he was just more athletic than a lot of people. He really can't play basketball.
Ooh, I ain't gonna go that far now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go that far. He ain't a good shooter. His handle ain't that special. He's athletic. He can jump and he fast.
Up here is where Russ he tweak at.
So if you saying he struggled with his IQ, his jumper ain't like that, and his handle ain't like that. What he do well? He jump,
but
and he's fast.
You right that athleticism is his strong point, but he can play
It's
ball.
his only It's his only point. It's his only point.
It's just pure athleticism.
Nigga, Zion. You got guys like Blake Griffin, Westbrook. These guys, when you 6'4" and can jump, or you 6'5" and can jump, or you 6'7" you can jump. Y'all look like y'all something, but other than that, this is why LeBron made the comment. Other than that, what the fuck? What the fuck can these niggas do?
Russ can make some good passes though.
Nigga, stop it. I was telling y'all when he was getting them triple doubles and shit. Don't let these triple doubles fool y'all niggas. And a lot of y'all let them triple doubles fool y'all with this nigga Russ. Russ was stat padding, literally stat padding.
I ain't about to let you take that from Russ.
Nigga, I just did it. I just did it. I don't care if you're going or not.
Now is it do he do weak shit? Absolutely, a lot. But he could win you a game and he will lose you a game too.
Oh, this nigga can't win you a game.
Russ, I didn't see Russ come through now. But it seemed like the closer you get to that playoff time, oh my God, OMG.
Yeah, this is why Kevin Durant wanted to get away from this nigga.
Kevin Durant seen him. Threw the ball to him last night. But I told my Uncle Johnny this because he believed that Denver is good and Russ is good. I said I can't fear no team with Russell Westbrook on the team, and he play a major role. It's just I cannot fear him. Cause at the end of the day, he gonna jag, bro.
Russell Westbrook is some shit, man. You just gotta admit it. That's why you laughing.
No, I'm laughing. I'm laughing at the shit he be out there doing though. It's so wild because you look at the expressions of the teammates, bro.
Man, this is how I know, bro. This is how I really know Russell Westbrook is weak. Let me just tell you how I really know he's weak. When the fans is calling him Russell Westbrook. He goes to the referee and get people thrown out of the game. Not only that, he's in the post-game interviews talking about my family's there. Well, so is everybody else when you do this little fucking rock the baby shit, nigga. Stop rocking the baby if you can't handle Westbrook.
That is kind of crazy right there. He do be rocking the baby, don't he?
Yeah, you rock the baby and do all of this goofy shit. Let me tell you another reason why I knew this nigga was really a goofy. Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook. This is when I knew he was a goofy. I think it was one game he was playing the Warriors in the series, right? The score was 0-0. And I think he got a loose ball off the tip or something. He goes down and slammed the ball. And he yelling like, nigga, it is game over. And the score is literally 2 to 0. It's like,
Was
what
that
the
when
fuck are you doing?
was that when Durant came back to the when he first played for the Warriors?
I don't know when the fuck. I think Durant was on his team. He stole the ball or something, and the Warriors commenced to kicking their ass. The score was 2-0. He's foaming at the mouth over 2 points. I'm like, nigga, it's just 2 fucking points. It's 2-0.
Yeah, players that get too hyped when they do something do be weak when they get too hyped because you always see their face at the end when they lose.
Yeah,
They be
it's
looking crazy.
2-0. You got a fucking dunk, and this nigga slobbering and foaming at the mouth off of 2 fucking points.
Mm-hmm. But what about last night? Because I didn't get to watch the game. How the hell Steph Curry ended up with 3 points? That's my only thing with the Warriors.
Just brick and miss it.
Huh?
Was just a brick and miss it night.
Is he tired?
It was just a brick and miss it, man. They've been playing a lot of basketball in the last couple of days. Legs wasn't under it. Just was bricking. Brick.
If anything gonna catch up to them is that having to go on the run they did. That probably took a lot out of having to go on that run. Because that's the same thing happened to the Lakers a few years back.
No.
When they had 3% chance to make the playoffs, and they went
These
on a
niggas,
vicious run. They playoffs start earlier than the actual playoffs. Every game is must win almost. Because you got to think the Warriors was down in the standings. They was struggling. Like Phoenix.
These niggas is professional. I ain't giving no professional player no excuse.
Come on,
they got all the recovery shit at their disposal. Hot tub, cold tub.
We got to keep it real though.
Massages.
But we got to keep it real though.
Eric, if somebody giving you a hot tub, a cold tub, massages, you got the best supplements, and you got the best food that money can buy on this fucking planet.
Come on.
We gotta stop giving these niggas this way out.
Okay,
Nigga, they got hot tubs, cold. They got this shit in college now.
Okay,
hot
you talking about cold tubs,
a masseuse.
Okay, well, so the team that been winning and got a advantage, they got an advantage on you if they have to been playing so hard every game. Like it's a playoff game, they've been getting easy wins because they've been playing the right way for a long amount of time.
That ain't no such thing as that.
You don't think seeding matters, but it does matter.
No. I didn't say seeding didn't matter. I'm saying we ain't gonna use the excuse of giving maximum effort, and these people train for this shit. And now, because they gave maximum effort down their last 20 games, it means they gonna grow tired in the playoffs. They got everything in the world, top notch. Hot tubs, cold tubs, masseuse.
The human body is still the human body. The human body is still the human body. You can have all that shit and that don't mean nothing.
Eric, if you don't, Eric, it's kids that don't have this shit right now, and they play basketball year round, and they go on from high school nonstop playing all year round basketball, college, and then they go on to the pros. We don't want to hear that shit.
No, what you talking about is nonsense. Because if that's the case, why do anybody get hurt ever? If they got everything,
I'm not talking about injury. We talking about fatigue. You said they gonna grow tired.
Okay, but if that applies to fatigue, it's the same as like getting hurt too, right? Because they got everything.
No, we're talking about fatigue.
Okay, the human body is a human body.
Eric, stop trying to include injury, and we're simply talking about their legs and shit getting tired.
Remember when you said that, because next time you try to do some little side shit, what you be doing, it's just like this over here. You do the same shit, but now you want to tell me to stop doing it.
No, because you're trying to say injury. So you're saying it doesn't matter. I'm not talking about injury. If you get hurt, you hurt. We're talking about a motherfucker who got the best cold tubs, hot tubs, chefs, masseuse. And you talking about some goddamn fatigue? Nigga, them niggas shouldn't be fatigued, never, ever.
You live in a fantasy world.
No, you live in a fantasy world.
You live in a fantasy world.
Nigga, if I had the best of everything, it ain't no way that I'm going to be fatigued. Niggas used to play basketball all day, every day in the summertime with no fucking water. White shit would be all on motherfucking niggas. And we broke. And we broke out there playing. It got white, the salt from your sweat, the shirt, all fucking wet and shit. Niggas would play basketball from 8 in the morning all the way to 8 at night. And nigga wouldn't eat nothing and do that shit all fucking summer. And now you mean to tell me they giving a nigga $40 million and he can't play a back-to-back?
Hey, Mike, hold on. You really just tried to equate that to that? Like it's the difference when you playing for something, every possession matters, versus we just playing and
Eric,
running
we
at the
playing
park.
on a fucking hot ass concrete
We
in the
playing and running at the
summertime.
park, and it ain't no it's not
Eric,
the same level
what's
of
worse
intensity.
on your knees, the NBA court or that hot ass concrete?
It's not the same level of intensity,
brother. I'm asking you, what's worse on your
Mike,
knees?
no, I need you to be quiet for a minute because I need you to hear me out. You keep trying to say that we're not playing 48-minute games, brother, on that concrete.
Eric, we playing from 8 in the morning to 8 at night. That's longer than 48 minutes, nigga.
We ain't playing no goddamn 8 in the morning.
Nigga, you might not have did that. It's been plenty of times in the summer we done did that. Up there at Benson Park. Nigga played
Y'all
all
doing it every day. You or nobody.
Every day.
You ain't no. You or
Every
nobody.
day.
Yeah, I never did no every day. I ain't going.
All you got to do is ask Jig and him. Ask Jig, Mark.
Jig, Lamar, ain't none of y'all about to tell me all together. Everybody I played with.
We played basketball every day with no water. Catching cramps at the end of the day.
Fuck out of here.
Salt on it wasn't. And you mean to tell me NBA players, they got the best recovery shit? Can't do it?
Stop it with the recovery shit, brother. What I made is a valid point. Whether you choose the regular,
Eric, they got.
Mike. I'm not saying they don't have a chance to win. I'm saying if there's anything that would concern me about them, if I'm a fan, because I'm not, this is for you, is the fact that they playoffs started a lot earlier. When the Lakers, I'll give you an example. The Lakers had to go on that run. Man, just be quiet for a minute. Damn, I could get done. They had to go on that run to get in the playoffs. We got D'Lo. We had to go on that vicious run. We got in the playoffs with a 3% chance. Had to play y'all six games, a tough series. Then we had to go up against Memphis, beat them. By the time we got to Denver, brother, we was tired, man. We was tired. So that's my point. I mean, you do want to win.
Eric,
You want to win the title, right? You want to win the title, right?
What was it? Who was it? What year was it? I think the Celtics. Did the Celtics lose to Golden State that year? Or I'm trying to think of when
I'll give you a better one. Give me a team that did it or something close to it.
I'm trying to give you a team. Why you frowning your face up?
No,
Eric, the NBA got the best of the best.
Oh, nigga get to doing this one here. Don't dance around it. Since you wanted to jump out there, give me an example of a team that was fighting like y'all was, fighting with the play-in to be a. It was times y'all thought y'all season was over with. Y'all was getting your backs kicked in, and then y'all started getting some momentum. Y'all got a trade.
Eric, what is losing to a team that's more talented than you, and then you sitting up there saying a team got tired? No, when y'all lost to the Denver Nuggets, it wouldn't have shit to do with a motherfucker getting tired. It's the motherfucker. It's the motherfucker that you said could play defensive player of the year. Don't want to guard the MVP.
Okay, that's how you see it. Okay, cool. You can take that stance, but this is what I'm gonna tell you. If you don't believe that fatigue play no part in that, you don't know
nobody's
basketball.
saying these players can't get fatigued.
You don't know sports.
Who's saying they can't get fatigued?
What the hell are you saying then?
I'm saying we don't want to hear that as an excuse when they got the top fucking hot tubs, cold tubs, masseuses, and chefs in the world.
Did I say that they got an excuse? Did I give them an excuse?
Yeah, talking about, they played so hard, they're going to be tired. Who gives a motherfucking excuse for playing 82 games hard? You're supposed to play the 82 games hard.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit, boy. You sound like them niggas from the 90s talking that dumbass shit.
No. I don't sound like nobody from the 90s.
It's a reason.
You gotta play. If you're playing the game and you want to win the game and you want to compete, then go ahead and compete. You saying competition gonna make you fucking tired? Or competing makes you tired? The fuck are you talking about?
Yes, Mike, it does.
Philadelphia Eagles won the Super Bowl. They was the most physical team all fucking year. When did fatigue hit them?
Okay, we talking about basketball. So
I want to know when fatigue hit.
No, don't do that. This is what I'm talking about, nigga. Because you just told me I couldn't do that. I couldn't talk about injuries. So don't bring up the
Eric, injury is fatigue.
We talking about basketball.
Eric, if a nigga break his fucking leg or tear his ACL like Kyrie Irving did, what the fuck does that got to do with a motherfucker being fatigued?
Nigga, it can have everything to do with you being fatigued.
Shut up,
nigga. What are you talking about?
Oh, Consequence. Back in Love and Hip Hop days. Shut up.
Shut up. You just literally turned around and do. That's why.
Hey, Eric, wasn't that Consequence? That wasn't Consequence. That was
that was
No. That wasn't Consequence. That was
Saigon. Oh man, he got down on short.
Where this nigga? What this nigga get famous for? What the
Saigon
Saigon
was
nigga
like,
get?
he was one of them like supposedly hot spitters, like he was a battle rap type nigga. He was one of them
I ain't
type.
never heard this nigga spit nothing hot
Yeah,
ever.
I miss the Saigon nigga. Like he's supposed to be cold on the rap side though.
No,
The Common Sense nigga was a funny nigga too though, because the weak ass songs he was making. And he had the white lady. He was a Muslim.
Who? Consequence?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. On the Love and Hip Hop front, Cardi B, she the only one that took that shit and blew the roof off that motherfucker, didn't she?
Yeah, she did that because it definitely was a goddamn stigma out there about the Love and Hip Hop.
But she only got one album. She this hot. She this hot. She came through with one album.
Yeah, she did her job. Yeah.
Damn, that's been a long time ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, damn, she ain't had another album. But she's still one of the biggest stars in the world.
Yeah, they shouldn't have had her up there.
We got Makai on here. We got my nephew on there. He said what they offered Drake. Makai, they offered him $250 million.
Yeah.
Million.
Yeah. I said that stupid shit yesterday. Somebody said, I said, bet $1 million.
Under the Bud Crawford Act. Yeah. So it's going down. You heard? Eastern Conference, man. I'm so tired of the Celtics. I had to tell my homeboy the other day, Celtics out, Celtics. Y'all wasn't saying nothing when LB was over there. Y'all couldn't win nothing.
Hey, man, Boston, they got a team, man. They got a good team. It's going.
What you mean that's it, Makai? That's it? 250 million? You got 250 laying around? What are you talking about? That's a lot of money, nephew. What? Although I do think he might pass on it. I got him passing on that. Like, nah, we gonna run this shit.
You know what? If I was him, I would just take it. I'd take it. 250 million. It's 250 million.
Okay, 250, and I get out the deal. Yeah.
Yeah, I want 250 million, and y'all let me go.
And I go somewhere else.
Yeah. So, and if somebody say that's losing, I would love to lose. Like that.
Makai say he deserved more. Truski. So we'll see. We know he ain't really thirsty for no money. I would take it. if I'm in his position, I might not take it though, because he just
no. Even if I am in this, what's the name? They don't want it to go public. Give me this 250 and let me out this shit.
Yeah.
Or if y'all want to re-up, give me this 250 and then I'm gonna need 600.
Do we owe him another album, or is
I think he done. I think he done.
If he don't owe him another album, definitely run me more than that. I need everything.
Sometimes you gotta take your wins where you can get them. Shit, 250 million is 250 million. That's $250 million.
But the dangerous part about that is we seen what happened when Michael Jackson, when he exposed Tommy what's that fool name? He exposed he made a fool out of Sony. And like a lot of these
Kanye West is telling y'all Drake the only one that's standing up to him. So y'all should rally behind him.
Yeah, you're right, Kyle. They gave him 400 on the last deal for sure. Things like that, they play vicious game and they'll try to kill you if you make a fool out the label like that. And I hope that don't happen to no artist though, because they have been getting over on artists too much. You know, do what they think they can do what they want to do, and you know that shit ain't right. Nah, it ain't right. I hope UMG go down. Hope they get exposed.
Yeah, they going down.
Well, I hope they go down.
Yeah, they going down. Mm-hmm. What you think of this Gators in Houston? How Duke blow that game?
I was watching that game, and I don't understand how they blew that game. Because when I'm watching Houston, they ain't really doing nothing special on the offensive end. It's a bunch of one-on-one.
You know what happened is that panic meter when they brought that pressure. A lot of these guys don't know how to handle the ball. When that pressure get on them.
What do you think about that call on Cooper Flag?
You know, it was one of them they should have played on, but you know they called it.
Yeah. I think they shouldn't have called that, but at the end of the day, they shouldn't have been in that position.
Yeah, that was a play on.
He got a good look at that last shot too. That was a good look. Just not enough on it.
Yeah, short armed it.
Yeah, he short armed it.
Yeah, he short armed it.
I love to see Duke lose because I never like Duke. I like a lot of their players, but I just be wanting them to lose. So
Why you be wanting Duke to lose?
I just ever since I watched college basketball, I always want them to lose.
Yeah, but Duke ain't did nothing to you.
Yeah, they had.
All right, Duke.
Duke choked. Yes, I've been hearing
Duke.
that. You know, I was
Yeah, that was now Eric. If that was a choke. So sometimes the team lose to a better team, but to be up as much as Duke was and only had one field goal in the final 10 minutes, yeah, you niggas choked.
And that was crazy.
Flag, you and that other dude, y'all did all that scoring when them motherfuckers started pressing y'all motherfucking ass. Y'all couldn't do a goddamn thing.
I got Houston tonight too, by the way. I got them.
I got FLA. Fly.
I told somebody
I got fly.
Because it's never the team that everybody think is gonna win. Like
everybody was saying Florida would be in this position because they said they got the deepest team in college, and here they are. Here they are.
Yeah.
Here they are. HOU, the side that ride blue, ain't nobody worried about them. Them niggas can't score. And that white, that little mixed motherfucker who was the 39th ranked guy in the transfer portal, he's showing you that y'all don't know how to rank shit. Basketball scouts all basketball scouts need to be fired. I'm going to tell y'all this right now because y'all don't know how to look at people and say, damn, this nigga got game, this nigga don't have game.
Kai got a question for us. He said, do we think Hunter going to get drafted? I'm gonna say this, Ned.
Hunter Salas? Is that Hunter Salas? Yeah, he gonna get drafted. He gonna get drafted.
Yeah, how he get drafted is I don't know, but I think.
But reason why he gonna get drafted. He had a solid senior season.
Yep. I thought his junior year was a little better.
No, his senior he played well. This senior season.
He did better numbers this senior year.
Yeah, he played well. He came out of he been developing his jump shot, slamming on motherfuckers, yeah. So he definitely gonna get a shot. I just hope he get there and he just play his game. All Omaha people, when y'all get to these stages, we rooting for y'all. We just want y'all to play y'all game. Play your game, man. Nigga, jam on a nigga.
Man, Shorty was doing his thing though.
Jam on these niggas. You from the fuck?
Kai asking crazy shit now, boy. You have made me think you been drinking. He talking about Drake should retire. I told my dad Drake should. No, why should he retire?
He got the number one hit in the world right now.
Yeah, I want to know why should he retire?
No, he shouldn't. He got the number one hit in the world.
Yeah, what's crazy is he was about to take a little break until they came out with this. With all the dissing and the beef and I think that didn't charge him up again. He about to go on another vicious run on y'all. Just like Bron just got Luka.
Luka, the shooter.
Yeah, that's about to make him
you can't beat no jump shot.
Who can't?
Nobody. That's why the Celtics they done made history. Shooting.
Oh yeah. That's the one team.
How the fuck you, nigga? You can't do nothing with them jumpers. When them niggas is black howling like that.
Yeah, they got tray balls and they got defense.
Yeah, what can you do with Trey? That's the Warriors' recipe: Trey balls and D. The Celtics is following a blueprint.
This is the thing about the Celtics. This is how you beat the Celtics. We ain't really seen them tested.
Yeah, you have.
But I'm gonna say this about them.
Yes, you have. I'm not gonna let you do that to the Ticks. The reason why I ain't gonna let you do that to the Ticks.
I'm gonna give it back to you in a second because I want to know.
No, don't do that to the Ticks. I don't want to hear that.
I want to know who tested them. As much as they shoot them trays, Mike, they'll shoot themselves out the game with them threes too.
Eric, you said you want to know who tested them.
Yeah, on that run last year.
Listen, these little young niggas been in 5 to 6 straight Eastern Conference Finals. Now listen, that shit ain't no luck. These niggas got game. They've been battle tested. They know what it takes. They done had their heart broke in the finals, and now they done broke through. Nigga, it's gonna be hell to beat the Ticks. Stop it. I'm tired of y'all just disrespecting.
I gotta give you that as far as Tatum, Brown, and Horford. You right about that. They have been tested. I was more so talking about like last year. That was an easy kind of.
Eric, they just cruising. Yeah,
Eastern Conference.
Eric,
they didn't have no. Eric,
have you noticed every champion every champion, once they win, they chip, they cruise through the regular season.
Yeah.
Just cruise through because they know it's the postseason. Of course, you're gonna get them big games
Can't
here
nobody
and
beat
there.
it. I don't see nobody over in the Eastern
Nigga, I
Conference.
think the Celtics, we ain't even seen the Celtics gonna pull the Ohio State.
He said Luka and LeBron cry too much. Yes, they do. But they definitely who can
Everybody
stop them?
cry. I'm tired of
Yeah,
hearing just Luka and Bron
yeah,
cry.
yeah,
Everybody
yeah,
cry.
yeah. Everybody cry.
Only player I really seen his whole career, and sometimes when it get a little outrageous, he will look at the referee crazy. Kawhi Leonard to get a bad call on him, and he'll just,
He don't really do too much crying.
yeah, he just.
I like Kawhi Leonard, man. Now,
I done seen Tim Duncan
yeah,
cry over a call.
yeah,
So
yeah.
everybody cries. So anybody that's competitive about sports and really care about winning gonna cry about calls.
So we
You really
challenge
do.
y'all this. We challenge y'all with this. Find me some players that don't cry. That's what I challenge y'all to do. Name some players
Yeah,
that
all
don't do it.
competitive players gonna cry about calls because you don't want the referees to beat you, and you're like, why you calling that bullshit? You
Yeah.
calling that shit, nigga? You ain't
You know what
calling
I'm
this
getting
shit on the
tired
other
of
end.
though, and it's my boy Luka. He do it a lot, but everybody do this. Come on, man, with this shit here, bro.
Yeah, I
After
don't like
every
the what's the name?
every play y'all talking about run, I know the coach be like, man, the
I'm
coach.
not wasting my replay
Yeah,
on
I'm not,
every little
I'm not
knickknack.
racing my replay on that, my challenge on that.
I'm trying to say this for a crucial part in the game,
Yeah, why
nigga.
would
You
I?
talking about?
Man, it's the first couple plays. You talking about? He talking about running? Come on, nephew.
Uh,
Nephew talking
you
about this.
know,
Kai talking about he said he don't have a team, but I like Denver this year. You ain't been watching too much basketball because they cook.
hey, Eric. Who get the coach to do it when he do it? Draymond every time.
Yeah,
Once he do that
he
and he jump up, nigga, Steve Kerr hit throwing that.
do he be what's his turnover rate though? His overturn rate.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna say this about Draymond Green. I don't know what Jimmy Butler did, but he got in Draymond Green ass because Draymond Green don't miss as many layups as he did before Jimmy Butler got there. Draymond Green was, man, listen, for him to be as tall as he is, I said he is the worst person to do a layup in the history of the game.
I'm gonna
This
tell you
nigga
something.
smoked so many motherfucking layups, it's
I'm
pathetic.
smoke a brick and point blank range.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what it was with Draymond though. I believe. Niggas like him, he don't like playing losing basketball. When you playing with
Eric,
niggas that
I ain't even talking about when they was losing. I'm talking about they was winning championships, and they would feed this nigga. This nigga missed so many fucking layups. Just go back and watch his career.
but he
And
also
now
done came
since
through for
Jimmy
y'all
Butler,
in them
listen, since
championship years.
Jimmy Butler done got there, I don't know what Jimmy Butler bring to the table, but
He made a
nigga,
prediction.
Draymond Green.
He believed because he got another dog out there, and he said it at the All Star break. He predicted that the Warriors win the title, and he
Eric,
know
listen, I ain't talking about he talking about losing bad. I'm talking about this nigga used to smoke bricks, layups,
yeah. I mean,
point
everybody
blank
smoke a brick
range.
every now and then.
Yeah, this nigga smoke a
But
brick.
Draymond Green, like my boy Peaktown say, he's an absolute nightmare when he used to shoot that three. a nightmare on Elm Street.
Jordan, what do you call him? Jordan, air fraud,
Air fried
fool.
Jordan Kruger.
Air fraud, Jordan Kruger. Man, that's
He
funny.
says Steph is on top of what his dad be riding. Yes, your dad be D riding for sure. Definitely be viciously. But that's another thing about the Warriors, Mike. I feel like if he ain't cooking like that, it's kind of tough to. It's gonna be tough for them to win. Like
Yeah,
if he
they
can't
need
really
another
have no
score.
off game.
Yeah, he can. I mean, he can't have another 3-point game, but because they was in that Houston game, Pajinski can
Yep.
score, Butler can score. It's just Moody and them gonna have to step it up. Moody.
Projeski over there cooking. Oh my God, is he gonna keep this up? I hope
Yeah,
not. I hope not.
yeah. I'm glad to see
Cause,
Klay Thompson not in the playoffs too.
I like to see Duke lose. I love to see the Warriors lose.
I like to see that Klay Thompson ain't gonna be in the playoff.
Yeah, that ain't guaranteed yet. They still got play and fight. They got to fight over there. They still could get in a play.
Yeah, I don't
Get
want
it.
him in the playoff.
They going out first round if they get in there though. It ain't gonna matter. Going out to the Thunder for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, so Shaq, they said Shaq responded to LeBron, but I don't think he was just responding to LeBron. Shaq is a motherfucking hater, bro.
Cold blooded. That's why I never liked. I never liked Shaquille O'Neal. I
Yeah,
respected
Shaq's
his
a
game.
motherfucking hater.
I respected his game, but I never liked him since we was little. That was my
Yeah.
brother died. That Tank loved Shaq. I hated him.
Shaq, I'm gonna tell this is why I'm gonna tell Shaq. If you keep hating on motherfuckers, we're gonna start hating on you. Nigga, you couldn't shoot, you couldn't do all this shit that you want these niggas to do.
Right.
You they were
It's somebody he just was hating on and it was vicious too. I can't remember who said it. He called him out for it. Damn, I can't remember. No, he said it out his own mouth. He was like, man, I was hating on Steph Curry. I was hating on him. And then I had to quit hating, like, man, this motherfucker can play. He said he was hating on Luka too. I was like, oh, he ain't doing that, but then I just had to admit it, man, he can play. Why is your first reaction to hate, bro? That's crazy.
Shaq is a big ugly nigga. When you a big ugly nigga and you ain't
gotta pay.
what's the name? Shaq should have been hit enough pretty girls to where he ain't gotta be a big ugly ass hate nigga.
Man, he know he gotta pay. And that does something to a nigga's spirit. We're gonna do a whole show on Dirty Mac and too. We gonna line that up. We gonna and why. But a lot of these niggas do it because they know they gotta pay. And that does something to him mentally. Like, man, I don't know why. It's like, man, he know he wouldn't have got that girl if he didn't pay. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
can't.
he
Money
should
can't.
kill O'Neal. You don't need to be doing all this hate, nigga. You did your job when you played. You only got 4 chips. We don't want to hear about you no more.
He was a hater when he played, though. He did the same. He always was into it with the other best player on the team. He would have more rings if he wasn't like that. He was into it with Kobe, into it with Penny.
Because he was fat and lazy.
Exactly. Kobe wasn't going for that. R.I.P. to mom, but Kobe called him out. He said, "You fat cheeseburger eating punk. You
Yeah.
need to get on this line with me."
Fat ham sandwich eating motherfucking ham. Nigga, if you still eating ham sandwiches in 2025, nigga,
Man,
you might as well go kill yourself.
when y'all post when y'all post that pork, it make my skin crawl when I see y'all eating that pizzorg, man.
Yeah, nigga, you need to go kill yourself. Nigga, you still eating ham sandwiches and pork in 2025 with all the knowledge that they got on this
You got a
motherfucking
fat
filthy
neck for sure if you eating ham sandwich. Your neck
nigga, bigging up your back. Big back. Triple back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know where our guy Els is at tonight, but yeah, Lakers going to the West, going to the NBA Finals, man. Probably to lose to the Celtics, but we going. I just want to put that out there.
I don't think you're going.
Yeah, we going.
I think Golden State Celtics rematch. Golden State wins in 6 again. No one could contain Stephen Curry. And this ain't no knock on no LeBron, y'all. When somebody else win, Michael Jordan didn't stop everybody in it. Like, we need to stop this
That's
shit.
cap.
Like, yeah.
That's so. I hate when they say that. We want to slap y'all when y'all say Jordan stopped everybody from eating because it's just cap.
Yeah, man. So we was tagged in the post, and once again, the misinformation, they want to show LeBron the 4 to 5 points. And go show Jordan when he had them 4 and 5 points on 9 to 35 shooting, nigga.
Oh, that's Lambo. Lambo. I'm not even looking at that when you tag me in it because I know you ain't gonna keep it real. Like you trolling at this point. Yeah, you're not gonna keep it real. So you tagging me for nothing, brother. I mean, when I tag you in that in facts, you don't respond. No, Sirski. No, Sirski. I'm not gonna. You're not changing my opinion for sure because I know. I was
All
there.
right, we're just gonna leave everybody as we came in peace.
Peace, God.